Joey Logano regularly appears as a guest on SiriusXM NASCAR radio throughout the NASCAR regular season. But this offseason, the 2018 Cup Series champion has had plenty to talk about. Recently, he visited with the channel and talked about the next gen car, including how the new car, which officially debuts at the 2022 Daytona 500, is going to be a handful to drive and really puts the racing back in the driver's hands. Looking back at the past, Logano detailed how the Gen 6 car would allow drivers to race with the throttle wide open around the racetrack. In those type of situations, there's only so much the driver can do. The Team Penske veteran also admitted that ultimately devalues the driver and the team. Like most fans, he wants to see the best driver win a race. In addition to the skill of the driver becoming more important with the next-gen car, many predict strategy will also come into play, with one of the biggest changes in the one lug nut system. Unlike the previous car, if the pit crew doesn't get it right with this new system, it could prove costly and dangerous.
The pit crew is going to be very important. These pit stops are a lot different than they used to be with the single lug. You know, they're a lot faster. But boy, I tell you one thing: don't miss that one lug. I had a loose wheel, and a loose wheel now is a lot different than a loose wheel used to be. So you better get that thing all the way tight. You know, just hitting it a little bit is not doing it. You know, you used to be able to kind of hit a few not as tight, but if you had 5 of them, you're okay. Well, this one you better have all the way drawn up and have it ratchet a few times, because when it gets loose, it's quite the moment.
A car that's harder to drive, a simple mistake that could prove disastrous in a race. The next-gen car is what fans and drivers have dreamed about for years, and it will finally make its long-anticipated debut at the season-opening race, the Daytona 500, on NASCAR's biggest stage. It's a moment the history books will reflect as the start of the next big chapter in stock car racing history.